AccuWeather alert. Newscatcher 7 is giving us a live look at the hazy and steamy, humid skyline of New York City.
And today is likely going to be the peak of this latest heat wave. Temperatures in the mid-90s, but the real fuel temps are into the triple digits, and the threat of pop-up thunderstorms this evening.
Man, look at that picture. It doesn't even look like the right color. Let's get over to meteorologist Brittany Bell, timing it all out. Brittany, but it is the color.
It is, unfortunately. So we have to get through today and tomorrow. But notice Thursday, that's when things will finally start to improve, all behind a cold front dropping us down to high temperatures that are closer to average for this time of the year. But today, a high of 96, tomorrow 94, and both days a chance for a few afternoon and evening storms. Right now, most of us are still in the 80s and the 90s. It's 91 already in the city, 96 in Toms River, also 93 in Morristown. But once you factor in the humidity, it feels at least 5 to 10 degrees hotter. Look at Toms River, a real field temperature of 107, 104 in Somerville, 100 in Belmar, and 101 in Morristown. Those numbers will continue to climb. So actual high temperatures reaching the 90s across most of the tri-state, topping out around 96 in Central Park. But notice portions across New Jersey could approach actual temperatures in the upper 90s, maybe even close to 100 degrees. But heat index numbers will climb as high as 108, especially across New Jersey. That's where we have an excessive heat warning in effect, also a heat advisory for the rest of the tri-state. And back over to our chance for rain and storms. Things are quiet for now, but that changes later today. Let's look at Futurecast. Later this afternoon, not squeezing out anything, but I do think we'll have a chance for an isolated shower or storm. We'll see most of the rain around this evening, and some of those storms could be severe. More details about that coming up. But first, let's send it out to Lauren Glassberg, who is in Union Square, just checking in on how people are dealing with the heat. Lauren?
Well, Brittany, I can tell you I'm standing under an umbrella, which is a little bit out of frame, so you can't see it, but I can assure you it is making me feel a lot cooler than when I was just standing out in the blazing sun. It is very easy to overheat, so you definitely want to avoid strenuous activity. New York City has opened dozens of cooling centers. Many are set up for older adults who are more prone to overheating, but there are also places like the Petco right behind me here in Union Square. You can head in with your pet. Your pet will also need to cool off, but you can go in even if you don't have a pet, and that's just one option for a day like today.
Mucho calor está haciendo.
You don't have to speak Spanish to know he is talking about the heat, and he's prepared for his deliveries today with plenty of iced water. Ice cream spots will see some action as temperatures climb, and you know this watermelon will sell. And in the playgrounds, the sprinklers are the draw. One thing you definitely do not want to touch is the slide. It is hot, hot, hot. Fortunately, this climbing structure is in the shade. Do you think the kids will notice just how hot it is?
They do. I think that's why they're just by the shade and just enjoying the day.
And as the heat index tops 100, Con Ed is preparing for high air conditioner use, hoping to avoid any outages.
Our success today depends on the entire team, right? We got the frontline teams out there getting the work done. We got the engineering team behind the scenes. We got the call center. We got the communication teams. Communication is key on days like today. And of course the IT systems, which we're all using to keep us ahead of the game.
Now, interestingly, most heat-related deaths occur inside homes where the air conditioner is not being used or there just isn't one available. So if you are at home, turn on that AC, but make sure you don't use other appliances like the washing machine or the dishwasher, because that could drain or put a strain on the grid. Wait to use those appliances until the sun goes down, but definitely try to stay cool in any way possible today. Live in Union Square, Lauren Glassberg, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.
Great tips, Lauren. Stay with Channel 7 Eyewitness News as we swelter through this heat wave with you. From electrical warnings to heat and air quality advisories, we'll update you on Eyewitness News and on ABC 7 NY.